So you want to learn more about storytelling. Hey y'all, I'm Robert Kennedy the third, RK3, and in this video I'm going to share with you some of the resources that I've used to become a more fabulous storyteller. So you're going live streaming, you're creating these videos on YouTube, and you're not really sure how to connect and make a difference or to engage with your audience more effectively. Well, a friend of mine, Chris Bartley, and we did a show recently. We do the show every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time called What Else? The Storytellers Show. And in our last episode, we shared a lot of resources, books specifically, that we'd been reading, that we'd gone through that really helped us become better storytellers. So in this video, instead of just kind of whipping out everything that's in my bookcase, what I'll do is recap and take you back to the show just a little bit and share with you maybe the top 4 books that you should be reading to become a more effective, more fabulous, more phenomenal, a better storyteller, period. Check it out.
So I'm going to go quickly with this one. This is Joseph Campbell's. This is the seminal work for the hero's journey, but it's not called the hero's journey. It's called the hero with 1,000 faces. Okay. But this is where the hero's journey is extrapolated from. All right. That does look like Jesus on the front cover, but that's not Jesus. It is actually a mosaic of faces that are like kind of put together. It's so cool because the whole point is from every culture and in every nation, all of the stories that Joseph Campbell comes across, they all have the same structure. So it is this is highly technical, but it's worth it. He goes all the way from like Greek mythology. Like, it's really good, guys. Anyway, if you want to get a deeper understanding beyond just the 17 stages of the hero's journey, this is it right here. Okay. So there's that one. Okay. Here's another one. Talk Like Ted. Listen here.
You stole my next one.
I did?
Okay. Go ahead. Well,
this one is in color. So, you know what? I will just hit on chapter 2 and then you can actually just take it from there because this is your jam right here.
I got another one.
Okay.
Same author, but I got another one.
Okay. Well, I just want to say the reason why why I chose this one is because in chapter 2, it talks about mastering the art of storytelling. Okay. So for those of you that don't know, TED Talks, this I don't know what you want to call it. This I think it was a podcast first phenomenon that showed up maybe about 15 years ago. And there were really 18, I don't even think it's 20, 18 minutes. You had to have an 18-minute presentation that was something that would be inspiring or something that was educational or even entertaining, but it had to spark some sort of creative, scientific novelty of whatever it is that you wanted to bring to the table. But the best ones, and I think Sir Ken Robinson, the late Sir Ken Robinson, I think his was still number 1 or actually number 2 to Simon Sinek's What's Your Why? The best ones always had a story that was interwoven throughout the presentation. And so the reason why I brought this one up, and I think that Rob, you probably would do a better job explaining this book than I would. However, every presentation that is memorable is a presentation that just doesn't have bullet points. It has the character, there's a particular plot, and they just find a way at the very end to tie the conclusion with the end of the character's realization. It's great. It's great. Anyway, this book will teach you how to do that and how to do it in a short and concise manner. I didn't do that justice, but you know,
you did. So
that's
I think
my story.
Actually, go share the subtitle on that one as well, because that one it's called Talk Like Ted. But go ahead and share the subtitle. I want people to see that as well. The
9 public speaking secrets of the world's top minds.
Yes.
Top.
Yes. I wanted people to see that because it's a storytelling book, but there's also a lot of public speaking stuff in there, because I think one of the things that that people ask me that I see often is how do I speak without anxiety? How do I speak without being nervous every time? And you know, the short answer of that is you don't speak without being nervous. you redirect the energy. Right. I tell my public speaking clients, our job is not to get rid of the butterflies. Our job is to help them fly in formation. right? So
I love that.
It's really it's so this book by Carmen Gallo is an amazing book. So I'm going to stay with Carmen Gallo here, and he's got one called The Storyteller's Secret.
Oh, I don't have that one. I don't have that one.
The Storyteller's Secret. So he's got, man, he's phenomenal. So he's got The Storyteller's Secret, and I'll go with the subtitle on this one, From TED Speakers to Business Legends, Why Some Ideas Catch On and Others Don't. So there is,
I like that,
a core idea, and I think we all know it innately. We just have not utilized the framework, and we've not broken down all of our communications to this one simple concept, right? And I'm not even going to go into the concept. You got to go grab the book, The Storyteller's Secret. But what I will say is that it is a framework. And once you understand the framework, you're going to be like, oh, I knew that. Yeah, but you don't use it. You don't use it because you feel like, especially in business or corporate settings, you feel like I've got to be formal. I've got to be technical. I've got to prove myself. I've got to share the numbers to make my business case in order for people to believe me. But the truth is, every communication, I say this, every communication is an opportunity to influence, and every communication is the more intentional that you are about your communication, the more you improve your chances of getting your audience to move to action.
Kendra Hall, stories that stick. I think this is like just the foundational for business storytelling right here. Stories that stick by Kendra Hall. Okay, here's another one. Stories for work. All right, this is the essential guide to business storytelling. So if you guys, for those of you that are like on the other side, like the business storytelling side, and you're like, I don't really know what to, this one right here. And for y'all to know, you read the publisher, Wiley, y'all already know it's about business. So because you know that. Next one. Whoever tells the story wins. Okay, so that's the next one. And this one is also from, if my memory serves me correctly, I want to say this is another Annette. Yep, Annette Simmons. Okay, whoever tells the stories, she's really good in her space. Listen, there's some people who can write about it, and when they present it, they suck. It's like they need to read Carmen Gallo's the TED Talk book, because they know how to talk about the nuances of it, but they're terrible. Kendra's really great.
All right, I hope that was helpful to you. Do me a favor, if any of those books resonated with you, just leave me something in the comments just to let me know that you clicked the link and you checked it out. I'm gonna leave those book links in the description as well. They may or may not be Amazon affiliate links. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click that bell, bing, so you'll get notified every time I drop a new video on this channel. Also, don't forget to let me know what you want me to make videos about. I love making content, and I want to make sure that I'm not just sitting here talking to the camera just because I feel like it. Although it's not so bad some days. Let me know what you want me to make videos about in the comments, and I'll give you a shout out on that video. I'll see you in the next video.